How's it going there, YouTube? Well, we're not out in the machine shop today. I mean, I've had quite a few videos out there, and I did do another farm type project late last night. I'll show you guys here in a sec. I got a sneak peek of something else for you guys too I want you to check out. This is another big project I've been working on down here. I've been getting my basement finished up here. Did a video there back in, I guess, January kind of time. It was all just the rough framing and whatnot. But we're much farther ahead than that now. It's been a pretty big project to take on. I still got lots to do, but we're getting things crossed off the list here. I got the drywall all done and taped. We do have some paint on the wall. As you guys can see, my wife picked that color. It's pretty close to Oliver Tractor Green, if you ask me. Yeah, we got it pretty well all back together here. I'm just slapping some flooring down today. Going pretty well so far. I mean, the stuff we had upstairs is a lot better. They discontinued that flooring on us, so we got something different in the basement. But since the basement's kind of damp anyway, a vinyl floor is better to go with in a damp area. So anyway, I'll flip this phone around. Don't mind the mess down here because it's still under construction here. So let me show you guys what we're up to. Alrighty. So I only painted the top half of the walls because we're gonna do paneling on the bottom half. I mean, the wife's got some design picked out. We'll get that put together and paint it up, and it'll be all set. Like I said earlier in the video, the paint color on the walls here is pretty close to Oliver Green, like a metal green almost. But we'll get some toys out of the toy room and we'll line them up there, and let's see if we can get something close. It's pretty close, but I'm kind of colorblind a little bit, so it looks close enough to me anyway. I still got a couple of things to do. I pulled some of this block down here because it was the mortar's all dried out, bro. I'm gonna slap a piece of drywall in there. This fireplace is gonna come out. I might paint this brick and put some shelves up there or something. So I'm sure the wife's got some ideas. She hasn't told me just yet. This is the floor we got going down here. It's like a rustic gray kind of thing. Like I said, I'm not too good with colors, so having that helps big time for doing this. Pretty much where we're at now. Don't mind the dryer running in the background. I got, you know, other duties to do too, you know. Yeah, this is the toy tractor hoard room, boys. This is kind of what I wanted to give you a sneak peek about. The wife wanted some space back in the garage, so I moved all the toys into the basement. I just still need to build some shelves and put the trim on in here, obviously, but that's easy enough to do. I had this stuff all nice, just neat, packed in the corners, but my son was down here with me one night and wanted to unpack some stuff, and I figured I'd load the cabinets up with a few things. I mean, anything in that cabinet was just loose stuff I had upstairs. And I got my 164s unpacked, and I got my little dog pile of precision stuff there gathered up from upstairs. Put it down here, so now it's kind of funny. Everywhere since we moved in this house, I had a little pile of stuff in our china cabinet, I had a little pile of stuff in the front hallway closet, I had a pile of stuff in the shop, and the rest was in the garage. So now everything's down here in one spot. I mean, even Ben's got his little tractor down here. Yeah, I see he found that little International last night. He was playing with that, but got his fingers into everything, but that's all right. Slapped this little Oliver 99 together last night, 164 scale. These cabinets are a little bit tough to open with one hand. Yeah, so this actually started out as a 1020 McCormick Dairy, an older one from back in the late 80s, early 90s. I just took it apart and I just mocked up some fenders on there off one of those John Deere D's that I started on many years ago. Believe it or not, all these fenders off these tractors are all off John Deere D's. Every single one of them. So I need to find another one so I can get a nice set on here. This is a Wagner WA17 I did several years ago. It was a S&E Tractors kit. So I was kind of making a joke last night. You gotta have a lineup of your real stuff. So you got a Cockshed 1820, a Cockshed 80, and an Oliver 99. Don't got a green 80 or an Oliver 80 yet, anyway. Yeah, so this is just kind of a parts box build. So I just got my mock-up fenders on there, and International 460 intake, which is a Donaldson pre-cleaner like the rest of them's got on it. I did a little rad screen there, but it's kind of hard to see with the dark green. But it is authentic Oliver Hart Par green though. The back wheels I think are off a John Deere 4020. The front wheels are off a Wagon. I scratch built the side screens and the belt pulley and the little panels that are going with the gas tank there. It does have It did have side screens on it from the McCormick toy. So I'm gonna add a crank and a seat, and I'm gonna change the fenders out for something a little bit nicer, but for now, that's what we got. So kind of happy with that. That was last night's build. Just that's something I started here a couple years ago. I don't think there's anything in here that you guys haven't seen before. Just everything from upstairs to downstairs now. Now I need to put those two in the cabinet there. That's my 7520. Oh yeah, this is all familiar now. I still think I'm missing a box of toys though somewhere, because I do not know where my 164 scale D21 is. I think it's still in one of these boxes somewhere. These are the, that's that sickle bar mower and the plow I picked up from a friend of mine there, where I bought my Plowmaster plow from. Of course, the 2844 I just put together. The big 99 I got from Arthur last year. Oh yeah, I primed up the old Cockshot 30 kit there. My W4 kit I need to do a little work on. I need to get super glue the drawbar back on. I'm going to change the rear axle out too, because the wheels don't stay on very well. I think I'm going to do what I do with this one. So originally when you get these kits from Nick Jolly's, it comes with pop rivets to put those in. I changed it over to an axle. I fit the diameter just at this very moment. I'm going to upgrade my W4 to the same thing too, because I don't want to be carrying it with two hands all the time. It just takes too much. Too fragile. Of course, that's my 150 horse case they got from S&E Tractor as well there last summer. I think everything down here you guys know about already. Of course, more down the bottom there. So slowly we're getting it together here. But yeah, I need to build some shelves on here. That's supposed to be barn board, but Amazon doesn't know what barn board looks like. But whatever, it should still look pretty cool. Some toys on there. That's an upcoming project here. Gonna be an Oliver 99 once I find the right wheels I want. I might go with a set of spec cast rear wheels and just some generic fronts for now, but I might make the wheel lugs. So I'm probably gonna go with a wheel something like this. Oh yeah. Probably gonna try to get something like that off Dakota Toys. Should look pretty sweet. I mean, I could just rob the wheels off that one if I wanted to, but kind of don't want to do that. So, or I can get these ones and paint them. Off at 990 and get those and paint them. So that'll work too. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at with projects. A lot more than just tractors right now. I mean, I haven't been anything with the big stuff all week. So anyway, if you guys like what you see, as always, please comment, rate, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.